Hi there, bookish besties. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ashley, and if this is your first time here, hi, welcome. Today, we're gonna be doing something just a little bit different. Typically, on my channel, we do book reviews and just chaotic deep dives into some of our favorite books and IPs. However, this time, we're gonna talk about some inspiration for your bookshelf, some accessories to deck out your bookshelf. Specifically, we're talking about book nooks, but not just any book nook. We're talking about LEGO Book Nooks. Quick sidebar here, my fiance is a huge nerd and a LEGO collector, so obviously we had to get the new LEGO set that came out today. But LEGO's introducing a new line of book nooks for your favorite IPs. So obviously we have our Balrog set from Lord of the Rings that we will be reviewing today in this video. They also released a Sherlock Holmes book nook set as well. And down the line, they have plans for Harry Potter, Star Wars, and even more. Today, I figured that we could do something different, showcase these super fun accessories that you can use to deck out your bookshelf with some of your favorite IPs. And if you like this kind of inspirational content, you guys can get some ideas for your own bookshelf back at home. We can make this a series and keep it going. But in the meantime, let's get down to business and let's start our build. And we're back. The set is all finished. So this is set number 10367 and the very first LEGO Book Nook of LEGO's new Book Nook series they'll be doing for all IPs that we love. In total, this was about a 1,200 piece set, and it was a little bit on the pricier side of $130, and I will link this below so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Overall, as you can see, this set is actually so cool, and my little inner nerd in me is like being unleashed. It's the bridge scene at Khazad-dûm in Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. As you can see, we have a little mini Gandalf fighting Balrog. It's the confrontation scene on the bridge right before Gandalf the Grey meets his end. So very first, we have the Gandalf the Grey minifigure and obviously the Balrog, which is more of a brick build. Both of these figures can be taken out of the set and displayed separately. The scene itself is on the bridge and it contains all those details like the fire and these minor details of Khazad-dûm. And it can be displayed in multiple different ways, horizontal as you can see right now, or as a book nook. I think my favorite detail on this entire set is this printed brick piece right here that has the quote, "You shall not pass," which arguably might be the most, if not one of the most quotable moments in the entire Lord of the Rings franchise. Shout out to my fiance for helping to finish Balrog. He was a piece of work. There was a bit more technic pieces involved here, so it was a little bit more strenuous and harder to finish. He took the brunt of that labor, thank you so much. He also came with a whip, which we personally took out because we just didn't love the look of it. It kind of threw off the set a little bit, but he comes with the whip. Now, I took charge of building the frames, and I will say that building these like architecture features was not only so fun and relaxing, but the architecture itself is actually super beautiful and really, really detailed, which I really love about this set. There's so many like details from the flames and the fire, which I did, to the architecture here on the walls and the columns, which also I did. And since there were two of us building, he went on his laptop and was using the instructions online while I was using the paper instructions. And let me just say that these instructions were probably some of the most fun I've had building a set. Love some of the key details. There was a lot of little Easter eggs and tidbits from movie quotes and book quotes to even a little Gandalf that tracked how far you got in the set if you see at the bottom of the page. So going through this set with the instructions book, honestly, reading instructions have never been so much fun. And that led to the overall building experience. My fiance and I made this into a little date activity. So we grabbed a bottle of wine, we sat down, we got out our set, and we turned on Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition, the correct edition. And we ended up finishing this set before the movie was even over. It was a really, really great time, super fun, super relaxing, just a great little date night activity. So this is one for the books, write that one down. I'm really excited to see how this book nook is going to fit into our bookshelf. This set pairs so well with our brand new illustrated Lord of the Rings set, which includes The Hobbit, The Silmarillion, and of course the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Having the book nook closed, our shelf felt a little empty, which is really just an excuse to buy more books. In the meantime, we placed my Hunger Games set next to it. No rush Lego, but a Hunger Games Lego set and a book nook would absolutely devour. For us and our placement of this set, we might actually display it out more so we can really enjoy those little details. You miss some of the fire when it's closed up, but you can also really feel the tension in the scene with this forced perspective. Pros and cons either way. Obviously, you guys can display it however you would like. I don't make the rules, you do. I'm really looking forward to expanding our bookshelf and nerd shelf with more LEGO Book Nooks and some other fun knickknacks. Thank you guys so much for coming on this book nook journey with me. Let me know if you guys want to see more content like this. I would love to show you more ways that you can deck out your bookshelf. But in the meantime, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Let me know if there's anything particular in the comments below you'd like me to take a peek at, any inspiration you're looking for. I got you. And as always, y'all, happy reading. Or in this case, happy building.